Aquariuses out there. Oh, I didn't lay your last card. Let me lay your life spread card. Alrighty. So, geez, as soon as I start, I get a phone call. So, I had to lay your past life card, and what an awesome card it is. Aquarius. When I think of Aquarius make me, they make me smile. Whether good or bad, Aquariuses make me smile. I love you, Aquariuses. So anyway, we're going to jump into the reading. I'm going to try to take my time and tell you guys the card, but the overall point of these short general readings is for you to get the message. So forgive me if I don't announce every card. I'll put the romance cards. I'm using Tarot the Complete Kit deck to just kind of give me a general picture of what's going on with you, no matter what that may be. These are romance and love readings, and I do have the romance and love cards, but I still want a general picture to see what's up with you guys, since I know I probably won't get to 2 readings this month, and I learned that last month. So with these generals, make sure you check out your moon and your rising sign. If you need something more personal, you want more details about the cards. If you have questions about this reading, don't hesitate to hit me up. If you need something more personal, tailored to yourself, you could definitely do a personal reading with me. And if you check, I'll have a link below to my website. If you check those prices and things like that, you'll see what that's going for, pretty reasonable. And just to kind of give you some guidance. And also, I just want to say, check my Patreon page and check the website, because I have started pulling daily cards, and I will be doing daily cards every day. I'll post a video to YouTube. I try to keep the videos short, but they always go over. So, I'll put like half of the video when it goes up to about 8-10 or so minutes. Half of the video is going to be on YouTube. And then you guys have to click the link and come over to my page where I have all of my stuff, and where I really want you to visit and frequent, not just YouTube, to see what I'm doing and invest in what I'm doing. If you like this and you want this to keep coming to you. So follow those links so you can go see the whole video. And they're free. They're free right now. So, I could only upload, and the reason why I did that initially, I was going to put the whole thing on YouTube, but I could only upload about 4 minutes and some seconds. So I had to put the whole thing on my own website and on my Patreon. And that's the good thing about those sites, guys, because those are our sites, the creators. YouTube does have its limitations, but it allows us to get our message out to a wider audience. But if you really want to invest in what we're doing, then you want to come visit us on our own personal pages, and also make pledges and subscriptions to things like Patreon, and make your purchases if you want to see this information keep coming. Because I know myself, I truly believe in what I do. I do this in the midst of doing many other things, and I definitely want to bring this to you for a lifetime. So that's all my announcements and disclaimers. So let's jump right into what's going on, Aquarius. So right off the back, I see there was some sneakiness, some underhandedness, maybe even some deception, some things that were going on. And Aquarius, I feel like it's probably more so you fooling yourself than anyone else fooling you. You got just a general theme of your energy is the 7 of Swords in reverse. And that could be when it comes to your own personal issues and things like that, or what's been going on dealing with other people. Just maybe not coming all out and communicating everything that you need to say, being straight up and honest with people, or trying to do things in a sneaky or deceptive way. But it all comes out in the wash. It all comes out in the wash. On this 7 of Swords cards in the Tarot the Complete deck kit, which is equivalent to the Rider-Waite. Meanings in the books are a little different, but I've only skimmed a few. I haven't really read the books. So, well, at least not for this Tarot Complete kit. I think I've been through most of the Rider-Waite book. Maybe partially, I don't know. So with the 7 of Swords, on this card, it kind of has a mouse or a rat on top of 7 swords that he's kind of riding through the air, like he's about to give it to somebody, be tricky, be sneaky, but his tail isn't wrapped around the one sword, and it's like one sword that's kind of flying free, that's not bunched in with everything else. And what it does is that kind of leaves a breach. It leaves the door open for whatever's going on, whatever communications may be hidden, whatever you're doing and thinking of mentally is really not coming out in your action. So there you have a a difference in your and how you feel and what you're thinking and what you're doing. So with it being in reverse, it's all gonna come out. It's all gonna be put on the table, and you're gonna have a brand new beginning from that. So whatever you're going through in your relationship, codependency issues, because you got the codependency card. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Addictions to everything. Addictions to sex. Addictions to having someone there, whether that's friends or partnerships, even family members. Even though the connections aren't good or it's a negative energy, it's like, do you thrive off of just having people there? Air signs are big on surrounding themselves with people. Air signs are very social signs. Air and fire. Air and fire have things in common, and they have that in common. Social signs. And with air, though, it's with fire, it's more about flashy. I want to be seen. I want to be in the limelight. But with air, it's more about you have the gift of communication. You are very intelligent. You figure things out. You bring data into groups. You're very like Libra is the ingenious, Gemini is the one that brings the data, and Aquarius is the one that just brings the out of this world ideas, the out of the box thinking, and that reflects in every Aquarius almost that I know. I don't care if they're like a plain Jane Aquarius. There is something eclectic. There is something out of the box. There is something different, especially a Sun Aquarius. I mean, definitely. And even I would say a rising too, because that's what you show to everyone else. So there's something eclectic. There is something off the beaten path about Aquariuses. So you guys, whatever's not gelling, whatever's not congruent in your life, whatever you're codependent on, negative bonds, you like to surround yourself with people, you like to be in environments, but sometimes it's not worth it. And we do just have to wait on things that are worth being in our life, because you got the worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So you could find yourself in relationships or with new beginnings, because you did get the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So it's telling me you've been wanting some stability. You've been wanting a brand new, powerful start to forge your way in relationships, endeavors, your love relationship, and your communications, and you got that. It's been presented, and now you're being presented with the Ace of Pentacles. To me, those are two, it stirs up emotions, because those are two very strong cards to have next to each other, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Not only are you cutting through bullshit, the bullshit is being cut through, and you are really getting down to the nitty gritty and the heart and the meat of the situations and whatever issues are going on, to heal, to come out of this codependency. Codependency does not just mean coffee, chocolate, cocaine, alcohol. Codependency is anything. Life is a balance, so there has to be balance across the board. If you open your blinds too many times a day, you codependent on that anxious action, that obsessive compulsive action of keeping on open and closing your blinds. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's really anything that you're not balanced in what you're doing. But you have some powerful. You have the power of communication, the power of new ideas, the power of creativity, the power of thought, the power of forging anew, along with a huge offer, a huge start of stability in your emotional realm and in your romantic realm and in your realm of who you are and what you are meant to be here to do. But what you have to be careful of, because the card that I see that's going to come into play is anxiety, is worry, is staying up all night. It's the 10 of Swords. So and that's in the future position, but a 10 is happened. Those swords are in your back. So when you get to the 10, it's like the 9 is, it could be coming. You're worrying. If you keep worrying, you could cause that 10 of Swords, because they're all around you, and it doesn't take anything for them to stick you and for you to hit that 10, for you to bleed in that 10 of Swords cards. But when you get the 10, it is happening. You are in the midst of it. So you've had the anxious nights. You've been up all night worrying, and you feel like you're getting stabbed in the back from all angles, even though you have these brand new starts and you have these presentations of stability. Some people don't have new starts. Some people aren't blessed with new ideas of creativity or new people that come into their life. But it's Are you codependent on the situations? Are you being yourself? You know what I mean? Because with the Ten of Swords, it just tells me regardless, and that could have a lot to do with that Seven of Swords reverse. Just some things came out, some communications, and now you feel hurt and you feel bruised, but you're not a victim. If there's anybody that's not a victim, Aquarius is not a victim, and you have what it takes to heal yourself. So you may just need to get away. You did get the honeymoon card. Enjoy bliss and holiday time together. So this is either time with your family, time with a loved one. If you have a loved one in your life, take some time to get away. Spend some time on a vacation. Spend some time together, Aquarius. Travel together. Do some things together. You'd be amazed how doing things with that opposite energy and those love partnerships, or even with very, very close family, heal you. And just to close out this reading, because we are at the 10-minute point, and this is very, to me, your reading is very to the point. I see a lot of your energy with the air cards. I see opportunities for stability in the Earth card, the Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. And just to wrap this up with the past lifetime card, you were and you are a medicine man or a medicine woman. The picture, and this is so funny, the picture in this card, I was going to buy these the last time I was in the spiritual store that I go to, but it's the Dream Weavers. I have to get a Dream Weaver. But the Dream Weavers, where it's like the net that catches the dream and holds the dream and makes the dreams come true. And then the hanging of the feathers to kind of beckon the dreams, beckon the ancestors, beckon the spirits into your dream catcher. So that's what's on this card. And it's like the ancient Indian. I know in my family, on both sides of my family, well, on my mom's side and on my mom's mom and dad's side, we have Native American on both sides. So much so that one side is really secretive about all of like the Native American ancestry and stuff like that. And what a lot of people don't realize, especially if you're of color, is everybody hears so much about the slave trade, but it is worth going back and looking at your history and your roots, because a lot of us, as you know, creation started in Africa. People banned out all over the world. That's why you have different colors, different languages, different cultures, different skin tones, but we are all one people. And a lot of the Native Americans were all, they were already here. And some people come from those indigenous African Native Americans that were already here. You might not have come over on the slave trade. So, and I have been forgetting this at the beginning of the videos, but hey, Spirit brings it when it's the time to bring it. The message for Aquarius was, in a dream, the writings on the wall, things that come to you, the light that comes through the dreams. Aquarius, if you're having dreams, you may want to write it down. Pay extra attention to the signs and the symbolisms around you right now, Aquarius, because I think you're going to get answers and you're going to find yourself, but it's not going to be in the ways that you're used to. It's not going to be in the obvious. You really have to, pay attention to your dreams and dig into who you are and really bring that out. And it's got to be congruent with who you say you are. So with the medicine woman or the man, you are a healer. You have a past life of being a healer. And that is why you feel like you feel in this lifetime. That's why you've been through the things you've been through. People look to you. They come to you for communication, for your thought process, for your out-of-the-box thinking. And you have the power to heal yourself and heal others. And you've done that in a past lifetime, and you're doing that in this lifetime. And just to give you a little bit more, Aquarius, is because I want you to be and do the best you can with the time that we have on this earth. Every day is another day. I felt so thankful when I woke up today that I'm going to read from the book for you as well, because I want to give you as much as you can give. And I could talk forever, and we just want to get right to the point. I'm approaching 15 minutes on the video. So medicine woman or man, and this is from the Past Life Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue and Brian L. Wise, MD. This card reveals your past lifetime as a healer. You brought the knowledge forward, and it is now embedded within your unconscious. This is why you have an instinctive knowledge of healing, as well as natural healing, as well as a natural healing gift. You drew this card to help you gain confidence as a healer. Perhaps you're considering taking classes or entering a healing profession. This card indicates that you have a soul connection to this topic. While there's never a guarantee of absolute success, you have a passion and a calling for healing that could come from the basis that could form the basis for successful practice. Aquarius, nothing but love. Thanks for joining Frequency Real Radio. Have a wonderful November. Peace.